So let's move on to class. So last class we had discussed, right? So how to create a Jenkins pipeline, and that is scripted pipeline, declarative pipeline, and so how to update declarative pipeline to scripted pipeline, and how to trigger our build and the last class we seen. So anyone any doubt yesterday class? Let me share my screen. So my screen is visible. Connect. Is it visible or not? Hello.
Yes, sir, visible.
Yeah, visual. Okay. So last class already we discussed, right? So how to create pipelines and declarative pipeline, scripted pipeline, and how to run it, and how to create a Jenkins file. So by default, Jenkins pipeline default file name is Jenkins pipeline, Jenkins file, and whatever script we implemented, so that script and all copy and paste into the Jenkins file, and that file you have to keep in our source code parallelly. You have to keep in our source code parallelly. So now if you use that, if you configure that repository, if you configure that repository, GitHub, okay. So repository, right. So it is read that file, and based on that file, the Jenkins server read this file. So first it is connected to repository. Already in repository we are maintaining a Jenkins file. This is parallel to your source code. Now Jenkins server read this file, Jenkins file, and so based on this flow it will trigger. Same script only. So earlier I am using a scripted area. Now same thing I keep in Jenkins file. That file I keep in our source code. Our source code. Now if you go to any Jenkins, if you go to any pipeline job, if you go to any pipeline job and go to configuration section and go to pipeline, here there is two steps. One is a pipeline script. Pipeline script means entire script we are maintaining here only. I don't want to maintain my entire script here. I want to maintain my SCM, source code management. So that case we need to select this one. If we select this option, now it is asking repository, and also what is the repository URL and the credential of that repository, and what is the default branch name, and what is the default file name. So these are the, so the script path. My script and all available Jenkins file. So this is the default file name. Even if you want to, we can change it, but we have to give that full path and all. But by default, almost we are maintaining same file only. Jenkins server knows it read this file, and based on this script it will trigger the your build and all. So anyone any doubt guys here? Pipelines and all very important. And just remember, right, interview also most of the people they are asking, so can you write your project pipeline project so pipeline script and all. So last class I given, right? So this script and all, just we need to remember. So we need to remember. So this script and all. Hardly there is 5 to 10 lines only. Remaining all are repeatable steps only, right? So that steps stays and steps curly base open. So the main thing is we need to remember this line. Next to this one, next to this one, next to this one. Remaining all are same only. But mostly they are expecting a syntax. Are you able to write any pipeline? How we are following the syntax and all? Okay, so mostly they are observing this steps and only. Just try to remember all these steps. 100% they are asking. Okay, Jenkins pipeline and all. Anyone any doubt?
So
So
in
we
real
are,
time also will type this type of only sir, coding and
yes,
all.
same code only, same script only. We are maintaining. We are writing same script only. But so here some steps will increase based on your build. Some of jar files we are including. But these stages, these steps and all same as it is.
those and all we have to manually type it or copy and paste it in anyway.
Manually, right, a typo error. So that is the reason if you go any Jenkins server, if you go any pipeline, so here almost if you go to configuration, there is a steps available, right? Here
Yes, sir.
syntax. Mostly here we are generating copy and paste it. Okay, so there is no type error, whatever you want. So whatever you want, we can generate. For example, I don't know how to print echo statement, print message. See here, we can type. If you very well, you can type or else see print echo statement. Just type. So now see here, I want to print welcome to so pipeline script. I want to type this line in my pipeline. I don't know whether that is double quotation or that is single quotation. You don't know, right? Exactly. Now, if you click on
Mm.
generate script, now see here, echo single quotation. Welcome to pipeline. Just copy and paste in our script. That's it. You can type manually also this line if you know. For example, I have a doubt whether that is double quotation or single quotation. I don't know, right? Just this is a message. Whatever message, it is converted to that script. These are the already it is provided, right? What is the build a job? So you want to build a job. What is project to build? Which project you want to build? We can select it. So these all are the sample only. So right, how to configure a Git and all. So this is right. Email also we can configure. See here, extended email to address. But anyway, it won't work. Now Gmail people they restricted. They won't allow any third party to send emails and all. So just two addresses. Whatever you want. So we can enter here and so next providers only developers and everyone build users only developers requesters and upstream jobs downstream whatever you want select so only developers I want to send it next add whatever you want so requesters also and also build user I want to send it subject Jenkins build. Okay, now body, whatever you want, we can type it. If you click on this, now see here, email text body. This is the recipient developers. So my email ID, everything it will add. Just a copy and paste in our script. There is one post build actions, right? Here also we can check it. There is many options available. See error signal, verify, Git already Git and all. So how to configure repository and all. Now like this, so mostly we are using here only these commands. If a few commands not available means related plugins and all we need to install and we can execute it. We need to install and we can execute it. If you very well, so directly, if very well directly we can type in script level. If you don't have any syntax errors and all, so we can directly type in script level or else mostly we can use that this commands and all pipeline syntax. Now got it.
Yeah, got it, sir.
An interview so many people a few people they asked this is also very important so Jenkins share library, what is Jenkins share library? So what is so Jenkins share library? So share library is nothing but right reusability. For example real time for every project we have to write this script, right? This pipeline script and all. So why you need to write every time this common steps and all? So there is a one concept available in Jenkins. There is a share library. Share library Jenkins is a collection of Groovy script only. Shared between different Jenkins jobs. If you want to reusable, the main thing is reusability. The main thing is reusability. I don't want to write every project scratch level. So once if I develop, I want to reuse it that code. See here, share library is a defined with the name, source code, retrieval method such as SCM and option default versions as well also. So what is main advantages means so the main advantage is reusability. Just remember reusability. No need to write everything. So now I am using this is a Java project. Correct? Now this is my Java project and this is my pipeline script and all already I implemented. Now I want to configure another Java project. Another Java project. Now if you go here everything I manually written, right? See here, git credentials and all and added, and also I called men compile, men package, and so now see here I deployed to Tomcat server, or if you want to, you deploy any Nexus repository also. These are the common steps for all Java projects, correct? Every time, so writing that is waste of time, right? So now, so Jenkins people, they are Jenkins, they are providing one option. So that is the Jenkins shared library. Jenkins shared library. The name itself we can understand. Shared library is nothing but, so no need to implement scratch level. Whatever script you implemented, so that script we can reuse it in other projects, different projects. I hope you got it right. Anyone any doubt here? That is one line. If you explain that one line, that's it. They won't ask anything. They won't ask anything. Clear? So Jenkins share library is nothing but, for example, I have a script. So now I implemented, so that is pipeline script and all. So I implemented that is pipeline script and all. So this script, no, right? How to reuse it? We cannot reuse it, right? Now what we will do? I am going to create one separate repository for share library and all. I am maintaining that common code and all in particular repository, and whenever we need, we can reuse it. That is main thing is. So what is the main feature? To define reusable the code across multiple Jenkins pipelines. Reusable the code across multiple Jenkins pipelines. Whenever you need, just no need to implement scratch level like this. No need to write anything. Already some steps, common steps and all I implemented. So that code and all I am maintaining repository. Whenever if we need, directly I am calling, reuse it. Clear guys? That is the main, so that is the main advantage of Jenkins share library. And if you want to work with the Jenkins share library, and so this is the Jenkins share library, this is the structure guys. If you want to create any Jenkins share library, so this is the structure. At least we need src directory. This is the groovy source files and all we are maintaining under the src directory, and there is a variable one tag is there. Under we can declare our variables related information and all, and there is a resource, all resource, that is external files and all we can maintain under the org. This is the directory structure. This is the root, src, variables, and org resources. So whatever you want, we can keep your files under these three directories, these three, right, structure only. This is the root. This is the src directory, variables directory, resource directory. Whatever you want, we can keep under these three only. So this is the syntax. See here, directory structure. So the directory structure of the share library as follows. We are following same pattern. We are following same pattern. We need to create src, variables, and resources. Groovy script and all we are maintaining under the src directory. Any some variables and all we are maintaining variables under the variable, and if any external files and all we are maintaining under the resource. These are the some basic right syntax. So we need to remember these are the basic syntax. This is the Jenkins share library structure. Okay. So there is src, variables, resources. Now see here, what is src? Src directory should look like a standard Java source directory structure. Whatever source files, whatever right. So that information and all we can maintain under the src. What is variables? Directory host script files are exposed variables in the pipeline. If we declare any variables, some variable related information and all we can keep under the variable directory. So there is a variable, and so last one is resources. Resource directory allows to library resources steps to be used from the external library. If you want to add any other external library, that and all we can keep under here only, under here only. So under here only. Now, so this is the default directory structure. What is the Jenkins share library? If anyone is asking, so Jenkins share library is nothing but this is the one of the feature available in Jenkins server, and so the main purpose is so to define a reusable code. Whichever code you want to reuse it, so that code and all we can maintain under the Jenkins share library, and we can share it across multiple Jenkins pipeline. So this same code, So whatever we implemented, this same code we can right, we can share it across multiple Jenkins pipelines, multiple Jenkins pipelines. So no need to implement scratch level. So this is my pipeline. As of now, this is my pipeline, right? So now if there is another project, Java project, another Java requirement. I want to implement same code, different stages and all. So every time writing these steps waste, right? So this common steps and all, I am maintaining Jenkins share library. Whenever if you need, and just we are calling that Jenkins share library, and wherever you need, just we are calling that function name. That's it. That is very simple only. So what we need to do? First we need to create the Jenkins share library. So first we need to create the Jenkins share library. If you want to create any Jenkins share library, so right. So manage Jenkins. So how to create that one? These are the steps, guys. Everything they given clear steps. This is the official document. If you don't know anything, whatever you want to know, so just go to this website, go to this link, and we can get more. See here, global share libraries. So how to declare share libraries? How to declare share libraries? So this is the basic syntax. So what is this? You need to understand this is a basic syntax. Otherwise we can't. So this is structure. This is the root. This is the root, right? This is the root. How many directories? So there is src, and next var, next resources. These are the three mandatory resources, right? Same all steps and all everything they mention here. See here, this is the resources src, and this is the variables, and this is the resource. Java related information and all we can maintain here. Variables related information and all we can maintain here. Any functions and all, and so other resource external libraries and all we can maintain here. This is the directory structure. So this is the directory structure. Now see, first we need to create one directory structure. And so let me see, already my github.com, I'll show you. Already I have. I am going to use same thing only. Now see here, go to, if you want to we can fork this repository. So Jenkins shared library. So Jenkins share library. So if you now see here, this is the one repository. Whatever you want we can create it. So now here I am maintaining vars variables. Or this, what is the directory structure? So this is the three: src directory, variables directory, and resource directory. These two I don't need in, I don't want right now. So that is the reason I mention only one, vars variables. If we click on variables, and these are my files, these are my files, reusable methods and all. Now see here, these are the groovy files. Extension should be groovy. See here, build.groovy, hello world.groovy, stages.groovy. So the extension, the script and all we are maintaining only groovy only. See here. So here also they mentioned somewhere. So groovy versions, SRM plugins not integrated. We need to install, and all everything we are maintaining under the groovy only. Optionally default version. The name should be start defined in the user script. SCM request. Yeah, right. So organization often used share library. We can define external source code repositories loaded into the existing pipelines as well. And so groovy. Now see here, the base name of each groovy file should have groovy only. The extension should be groovy. So whatever you want, log.groovy. See here, variable directory host script files that are exposed as a variable in the pipeline. The name of the file is the name of the variables in the pipeline. So if you had a file called variable slash log.groovy with the function name, so this is the how to declare that one. Now see here, def and info, that is the message. So if you want to declare any functions and all, so with the help of def, this is the syntax, guys. See here. So if you click on any stages, if we click on any stages, let me come to here, build. Now see here, so def, this is the method, this is the function name. We can give any name, we can give any name. So this is the def, same. See how we can declare. So function like def, and we can give any name. This is the function name, and which what type of message you want to pass. So here I am passing string type. Here I am passing string. String is nothing but right, a group of characters. Whatever we want, we can pass it. Now see here, def call, or we can give devs, or we can give stages, or we can give any name. That is your wish. Now string I given some name. Whatever you want, we can pass it. Now see here, if dollar. This is the name, right? So how to read this variable name? Dollar. So this is the open flower bracket and variable name close flower bracket equal to clean. So which command you want to execute? Mn clean. Suppose else if that variable whatever I am passing here that is matched with the compile. I want to run this command. Suppose I passed something test. I want to execute this command. Suppose if I am passing package, I want to execute this command. Now see here. So whenever if you need, no need to write this code. Directly I am calling this function name. What is this name? Build. This is the build only. So this is the build only. So this is the share library. Whatever you want, we can create it. So simply we created one library, Jenkins share library. This is the one repository. Under repository, I keep as variables directory, and these are the three, right? We can mention src, vrs, so vrs and sources. These are the three, but these are optional. Whatever you want, we can. But you can mention three also, no problem. I don't want resources, I don't want SRC. Just I mention only variables. Now see here, under variables, this is the directory. I have three files. These all three files related to Groovy files only. We are going to implement Groovy script only, right? We can give any name, guys. Build.groovy, hello world.groovy. See here, here they are printing only def call. They are giving sh. They are printing something, or whatever you want, we can add it. Whatever you want, you can add it. So this is simple. This is the already repository available in my GitHub. Now how to configure, how to declare, how to create so now see here this one. How to configure this share library. If you want to configure share library, the steps and all already they given very clearly here. Go to manage Jenkins, go to system and go to global pipeline, and so pipeline libraries, as many libraries as necessary you configure whatever you want. Now see here, this is my pipeline. Now go to dashboard and go to manage Jenkins, and so go to system, same steps I am following. Go to system and search what is that name they given. So global pipeline libraries, global pipeline libraries, search it. Global pipeline, see, global pipeline libraries, global pipeline libraries, global pipeline libraries. So this is the name. Now delete already existing and all. Now see here, if you click on add, see, shareable libraries available to in pipeline jobs running in this system. These libraries will be trusted, meaning, and they can without sandbox. Okay, click on add. Now it is asking, so it is asking library name. We can give any name. See here, help. If you want to help, we can give any name, guys. We can give any name. Whatever you want, we can give it. So whatever you want. Now I am giving so DevApps library. Whatever name you want, you can give it. Okay, library name and default version. Now this is the default. See here, a default version of the library to load if a script does not select the another. So might be branch name, tag name, commit id and all. So what is the default version? Default version, go to your share library repository. Where is that? Here, and not here. Go to here, and so share library, right? Share library, share library. And so what is the branch name, guys? Here, click on this. What is the branch name? Here, branch name.
Main.
Which branch? Main
Right,
branch.
sir.
So we need to give main branch only. So that is the default version, main branch. So if you don't know anything already, if you click on here, they are telling like, see here. So default. Now see here, might be branch name, tag name, commit ID. Whatever you want, we can pass it. Now default I given months. Next. So this and all leave it as it is. And so retrieval method. So retrieval method. So how to reuse it? How to get this code? See here, load library from the SCM. Okay. Now I selected Git, right? So repository, project repository. So where is your project repository? Go to here, and this is right. So this is the share library. This is the share library. Copy this URL. Copy this URL. That's it. Now come to here, just paste it. And if we have any credentials and all, we can add it. But real time we need to add credential. But anyway, this is the public. Even if I add, no problem. Okay. Now public only leave it. Now this is the behavior. This and all leave it as it is. No need to do anything. That's it. Apply. Now see here, same steps are followed. So go to manage Jenkins, go to systems, global pipeline libraries, and click on the add button. And so we need to follow these steps. Folder level share libraries, whatever you want, already they given. See here, example also. Name. See here, library name. We can pass any name. And the default version, I given my branch name. And so retrieval method is modern SCM. Modern SCM. Now got it, guys? Anyone any doubt here? In interview, many people asked. That's what. So just I am showing. So how to create a Jenkins share library. So these are the steps. This is the official document. So everything they mention in the official document. If you don't know anything, just go through it. We'll get idea. Okay. Now I configure the same as it is. Nothing. One step done. So now if you go here, now just apply. Save. That's it. My share library is ready. Okay. Now, so let me create one so new pipeline. So new, okay. So DevOps shared library. Whatever you want, we can give. Okay. And so select the pipeline. Now see here, right? Go to pipeline. Now syntax and all, I hope everyone know. So pipeline agent. Next, TS stages, stage, next steps. Okay. Now, so this is what is this stage, guys? So for example, so first I want to get the source code and all. In share library, I didn't add that one. Now directly I am getting here my previous job. Already I have a job, right? Same code I am copying first line. No need to write again. So one pipeline. Go to configure pipeline. Same code only. I need this URL. That's it. Whatever you want, you can it. So now go to here. Just type fast it. Now this is the same configuration only. So same configuration only. Apply. So let me run this job. Now whether it will work or not. Now anyway, clone is working. So source code I am getting from repo. Okay, this is clear. Now what is next stage? I want to clean, right? I want to clean. Okay, so now how to this? One more stage, right? This is the SCM stage. SCM, SCM stage. I need one more stage, correct? So copy this one and paste one more stage. We need to write, right? This is the compile. I want to compile. So here we are using, right? Here we are using one command. So what is this command? Manually we need to write, right? What is that? SS space mun space. I am using so compile, correct? Now if I use, now check it whether it is now it done. So see here, first stage SCM and first stage done also, second also done, compilation also done. Now what is our target? I don't want to, what is this? DevOps. So DevOps share library. Go to configuration section, go to pipeline. Now see here, this is a common story. I hope everyone know. So what is my target? Already I have share library. Already I have share library. Already I have share library. I don't want write these steps. I don't want to write these commands. These are the some common commands, right? Every project I can use the same command. So some common commands, common steps and all already I implemented in my share library. This is my share library. Now if you go here, build, this is my file name, right? This is my file name. So under this file name, already I implemented everything. I want to reuse it. How to reuse this code? What is share library? The main purpose is, what is the main purpose? What is the main purpose? Reusable
Reusable.
across
We can
multiple.
reuse this.
So reusable, that is the
Jenkins.
main point. Just remember, reusable code and share it across multiple Jenkins pipelines. So wherever you want to, I want to reuse this code. How to reuse it? Now first step already I done. So this is my share library, and so go to already here, right? I configure everything and all, and here reuse it. If you want to reuse it, this is the syntax, guys. How to call your share library? How to import? If you want to reuse your share library, so this is the see here share library marked load implicitly allows pipeline immediately. I want to use that code. If you want to use that code, this is the syntax, guys. So at the library, your library name, your share library name, copy this code. So this is the, see here, using this version specifier. If you have any version, we can use it. Suppose if you want to call multiple share libraries, so that case we can use this way. Now, as of now, I have only one share library. This is the syntax. At library and your library name. Copy this one, and so go to here, and so add first line, guys, on top of your script. Paste it. So paste it. This is the syntax. At library, and your library name. What is your library name, guys? Anyone? Let me check it. Go to manage Jenkins, and so go to system and search here global pipeline. What is my library name? DevApps.
Library.
Copy this name and coming to here and just paste it here. That's it. Here or here? Here, right? That's it. Now see here how to call. So how to call your share library? How to import your library in our Jenkins pipeline? So what is the syntax, guys? Interview they are expecting this line at library and your share library name at library at library library and your share library name. Now clear, guys? Anyone any doubt here? Already I configure my share library in my system level. That is another common. Now here, right? Now how to invoke that library? This is the syntax. So everything already they given clearly. Just know how to call it. That's it. Now see here at library we can call your library name. Your library name. Simply copy and paste it. Just change your name. That's it. No need to do anything. So no need to do anything. Okay. So that's it. See here we can include directly. We can call it also. Now go to here. So go to here. This is my DevApps. That's it. Now apply. Now here I want to call, right. So now if you go to here, your share library, where is that one? My what here, right? Now if you go to here, sorry. So what is the file name, guys? So here I have three files. So which file you want to call it? So this one, I need this one, right? This syntax. There is different scenario I written here. Whatever you want, we can use it. This is related to some sonar cube and all. Right now I am not using any sonar cube, right? I don't want. And so this file is related to echo statement only. I don't want this one. And this is the first file build.groovy, right? So here my all mammon life cycle and all already I implemented. Now so what is the name, right? Name, guys, here build. Okay. Now coming to your pipeline and call directly build double quotation, and so here we need to pass one parameter, that is a string parameter. So this is a ma1 goal, right? So which goal you want to execute, guys? Now tell me. Compile. Now see here, compile. Now same I am copying this one and I am adding one more. First let me run this. Now see here, this is the stage. I given compile and build. This is so this if you call build dot compile means first it will go to here. What is the library name? It is checking DevOps library. Yes, DevOps library is available. Under DevOps library, which repository it is pointing out? This repository, correct? And it will go to this file. Now it is checking. Here I given compile. C capital letter, guys, otherwise it won't work. Now C I given capital or small letter, it won't work. C is capital letter. Okay, so compile. Now this is the flow. So now I call it, right? Now see here, build. Now see here, now compilation is done. Compilation is done. For example, now we have doubt. Sir, is it really mandatory first line? Without first line, if I call, is it working or not? So without import, without invoke. Now I'm removing that one. Control X. Now I call it thus directly method, right? That file name. Now check it whether it will work or not. Now see here. What is the error, guys? Now see here. It is done. Clone is done. Now it is coming. No item named compile found. Hey, you call it build. Build. I passed some parameter, right? Compile. So it is unable to identify. Now in my script, so I am invoking my library name pipeline and go to top. I am using this line. Now what is this meaning? At the library, this is the syntax, guys. Library name. Now it is go and check what it will do. So DevOps library, this is a configure or not. Now see here. Now what it will do? It will go here, go to manage Jenkins and go to system. Under system, this library name is available or not. Now see here, library name available, right? Now it is available. Okay, in this library name, which repository it is pointing out? Which repository? Jenkins share library. Now it is coming to here, Jenkins share library. Under Jenkins share library, do we have any file build whether available or not? Yes, it is available. Build.groovy. Under this, and I passed one parameter, right? Under the build. So now compile. Now it is checking. First it will check. So compile equal to clean. This is a false. It won't match, right? It won't run this command. Now it is coming to else part. Compile equal to compile. True or false? True. Matched, right? It is matched. Now it is calling so man clean and compile. It is executing this command. This is the flow, guys. Anyone any doubt here? Now this is the flow, how it will work. Now go to here, go to where is my pipeline, go to here, go to here, and so DevOps share library, and go to configuration section, go to pipeline section, already added, right? Now apply, now save. Now see here, I called. Now I want to add one more stage also, pipeline. So now how to call? Take it here, copy this one and just paste it. Now I'm giving so now I'm giving for example package or artifact file. Artifact. Okay. Now I am passing package. Now here I'm package, right? Now package. Now if you come to here, now it is checking package. Here I passed. So now package equal to clean, false. Now it is coming to this statement. Package equal to compile, false. Now it is coming to this statement. Now package equal to test, false. Now it is coming to else part. Package equal to package, yes. Now now it will execute. If condition is true, if condition is true, it will execute. If condition is false, it won't execute. Skip the that if statement. Clear, guys? Anyone any doubt here?
So is it that build is a keyword or anything, sir? Or otherwise your method
Build.
name?
This is the name. I given one name, file name.
Okay.
We can give any name.
If you're giving 1, 2, 3, there in the
Yes, we
script
need to
also,
call here 1, 2, 3. Here we need
okay.
to call 1, 2, 3. Here
There's
we
a
need to
method.
call 1, 2, 3. Now got it?
Okay. Yes.
Whatever you want, we can give it. That is the name. Or anyway, build means already everyone know, right? That is the reason here naming convention we given build. So see here, one file name I given build, one file name I given
Mm.
hello world. So here I
Mm.
passed hello world. So whatever
Okay.
statement we are passing here, it will print here. If you want, we
Okay.
can call this one also. What is the file name? So this is the file name, right? Hello world. So copy this and we can pass anything, whatever you want. Now let me call this one also. Now already here, right? I want to print something. Just paste it and what I need to do? I am passing some message. Welcome to Jenkins. Okay. Artifact, whatever you want. So go to artifact page. I given something. Whatever you want, we can pass it. So now this is the file name, right? So here I pass some message. Apply, save. Now see here, build now. What is something missing?
So that is an argument now. So how can we give that argument as in matching arguments?
Here in this first you need to check here passed argument, no argument, right?
Yes,
So
but they are
directly no need
passing
to call.
argument.
Yes, correct.
Mm.
No need to pass anything. Directly call that method.
Mm.
Where is that one? DevOps configuration section. That is not argument. So no need to pass anything here. Simply hello world only. Now clear?
Yes.
So hello world. Apply. Save.
Not require brackets also.
We'll see what's error we are getting. Now see here it is asking. So expected line number 21, column number 14, hello world, error. What is it expecting? So it is
Bracket.
expecting some brackets. Now see here,
Yes.
startup failed. And see here, this is the error message. Same in real time, we are update hello world groovy. See commit message.
Mm.
It is calling that commit message, and we are calling this one, but it is expecting something.
Yes.
Expected stage line number 21, column number 14. Now we can easily understand. Okay. So what is this? Go to here, go to pipeline. So
21.
line number 21. Okay. Apply, save. Now build now. Now based on this error, we can update. Now
Mm.
see here. Now passed. Now go to console output. We can see one message. Which message? We can see this message. Hello Jenkins share library. It will come. It is print this message only. So alt F alt V. Now see here, coming or not?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
This method, this file is called. This is the reusable. Whenever if we need, so directly we can call. So some common reusable code and all, we can implement a share library, and this share library we can reusable multiple Jenkins pipelines. Wherever you want, we can write share. So that case mostly we go for. Mostly interview they are asking what is Jenkins share library, what is the syntax, so how to call, so how to import that one. This is the syntax. So at library, your library name, already syntax and all clearly they mention. Suppose if you want to call multiple, see here, accessing multiple libraries with one statement. So that case we can use this format. If we have any specific version and all, we can use this one. So directly I am calling this one. Okay. So they are expecting this line only at library and your share library name. That is your whatever you configure in our global library name. So in this section, what is this global pipeline library? That name we need to call here. So everything they configure here, and so Most of the cases they are asking, so just remember. Clear, guys? Anyone, any doubt here?
So for multiple libraries, we need to create
Hmm. More, multiple here. So go to
need to
dashboard,
create more
go
things.
to manage Jenkins, and so here system, and where is that one? Here, right? Global,
Yes, sir.
correct? Yes or no?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So here we need to click one more library.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay. We don't
here
need
we
to
can
add.
ask based on what you want.
Okay.
So filter by name. So this is a discover, right? In top, this is add. This is the main. Okay, library name, and again know that branch name or tag name, commit ID, and so that repository URL, and you need to add credential also, and that's it.
You
Now
can
that
add
case
multiple
we
libraries.
can call yes, sir. So that case we need to call this command. If you want to call multiple libraries names, if you want to invoke, so that case this is the syntax. Now clear?
Yes, sir.
So like this, that is only comma only, separated by comma. But this is the array format, multiple, right? So array. So enter mostly they are asking what is Jenkins share library, and so how to call that one in our pipeline. What is the syntax? This is the syntax at library. If we give this name, if you explain at library means they won't ask anything. That's it. Already know some idea what is Jenkins share library. They are expecting this syntax and what is Jenkins share library. I hope you got it right. So anyone any doubt? Clear? Hello?
Clear,
Yes
sir.
or no? Okay.
Yes, sir.
In one or two times, so they are asking one more question also. Just time that is the parameters. So now this is my, for example, this is my job, any job. Now I'm coming to regular job, normal job. So this is a Chennai dev job, right? If we click on build now, build now. Now directly it is triggering the build, right? It is triggering the build. Okay. Now that is offline. That is we configure some slave and all. Let me create any job. Okay. New job. I am testing. So just I given parameter job freestyle or Maven, whatever you want. So now I don't configure anything. Directly I click on save. Now see here. If you click on build now it will trigger the build. Sometimes they are asking parameters, how to pass parameters to your job. For example, parameters means so there is multiple ways we can pass it, guys. So Jenkins parameters. So this is the syntax and all. There is multiple ways we can pass it. This is the pipeline and all we are passing like this. I don't want pipeline. This is a regular job, right? So types of parameters in Jenkins. Types of parameters. Jenkins. There is string parameter, choice parameter, boolean parameter. Now see here, there is many ways we can declare these parameters. Now if you go here, define parameters. So this is the official website, and see here, this project is parameterized. We can select whatever we want, boolean parameter, choice parameter, credential parameter, file parameter, label parameter, password parameter. There is many ways we can pass it, guys. Now observe here, this is very simple only. See, to define parameters for your job, select this project is parameterized, add parameters, drop down, enable, and select the that parameter. Now this is my job. Okay, now I want to add. So what is this? This is the parameter job, right? So go to here, go to configuration section, and there is one option is that this project is parameterized. If you click on this option, if you click on this option, now it is asking what type of parameter you want. For example, I want to choice parameter. Now select it choice. Name, guys. Choice means so runtime. Which one you want to select? Choice means we can select anyone, right? For example, I am going to select my branch name. My name is I given branch. So how many branches we have? I have main branch, I have master branch, I have development branch, I have test branch, I have stage branch, I have feature branch. Now see here, I want to trigger my job. Now see here, these are the choice. We can select anyone. Which branch you want to select? Now see here, to select branch name. Okay, I given message and all. Apply. So now this is my job. So now is there any build here option? Now automatically build with parameter change, right? Earlier we can see only build. Now got it. See, if we click on anything, now we can see only build option. Now one project I configure parameters. Now that case see observe here. So that is the parameters. Correct. Where is that parameter job? Now here option will automatically change build with parameters. If you click on build with parameters, now so this is the branch. Select a branch name. Now I given some description, right? So this is a name. What name? Branch name. So this is a choice. If you click on drop down, see we can select which branch you want to trigger your build. Whether you want to trigger main branch or master branch or development branch or test branch or stage branch. Now got it. This is a choice parameter. Now build it. Now it will trigger the build. Now remaining code and all I didn't write anything. Just I am showing UA level only. Okay. So like this we can declare parameters also. In parameters. Interview also one or two people they asked what is parameters in Jenkins parameters. How many types of Jenkins parameters? So these are the types of Jenkins parameters, guys. Boolean parameters, choice parameter, and file parameter, and see password parameter, string parameter. So whatever we want, we can pass it. So runtime, I want to select which branch you want to exit, or whether it is true or whether it is false, whatever you want. Now see here. Now I given right. Now parameter job and go to configuration, and I am going to add. I added one, right. I am going to add one more thing. See here, and the second time I am selecting mm, choice parameter or boolean parameter, string parameter, whatever you want. Default name, username I given. So default value admin. Okay, and so description. Apply, save. Now we can see two options. If we click on build parameter, directly it won't trigger. See here, select a branch, development branch, and so username. I am triggering specific user, admin. Or if you want to, we can select so true or false also. Whatever you want, we can add it like this. Now see, go to configuration. Now here, now I am going to add one more parameter. Add parameter. I want to password parameter. I want to select password parameter. So I am selecting password name. So password. You need to enter password. Okay. So default text whatever you want we can select it. Whatever you want we can. Or else I don't want password. I'm going to add also one more. Run parameter password file parameter. If you I want to select one file runtime. Okay. File. Okay. Please select a file. That's it. Apply. Save. Now observe here. Click on build. Now see here. This is the branch, development branch, and admin user. Now I used a file parameter, right? So file. Please select a file. Now see here. There is one option. Is there right? Browse. Click. and whatever we want we can select it, desktop, and whatever we want, so we want, so I am selecting here. Now see here, hurry. So now here how many parameters I added here, guys? One is so choice parameter. This is the choice parameter. This is the string parameter. This is the file parameter. File means we can select our file. Whatever we want, we can select it. Now runtime, I want to attach my file. So now like this, if you want to, we can add parameters. So there is many parameters available. So that is the string parameter, boolean parameter, choice parameter, password parameter, file parameter. Now we can see, right, many parameters. Now in, so now these many we can add it. Whatever we want we can add it. See, string parameter, run parameter, multi-line string parameters. If you want to, we can add multiple lines. Multi, just I given. We can add multiple lines. Okay. So this is, for example, I am giving master brands, and I want to run, so admin user. Multiple lines we can add it. Apply. Save. Now see here, build with parameters. Now see here, multi-parameter. We can select multiple at a time. So we can, it will select multiple at a time. So that case we can use, so multi-parameters. These all are based on your requirement only. So 100% based on your, right, project requirement. Whenever you need, we can add these parameters. So we can add these parameters. And if you want to print any parameter, we can use with the help of this one. And with the help of name I given, right, branch name. Now how to call this, guys? If you want to print this, whether which parameter it is coming, copy this one and go to job and go to configuration section, and so go to build section. Where is this? Here, build environment, shell, and just here I'm writing echo, okay, branch name. I given something. Selected branch name is, now how to call it? Dollar and your variable name. That's it. Now got it? Clear, guys? Anyone any doubt here? How to call that? That is a variable, right? Choice parameter. Now dollar, open curly brace. This is the name I printed. Now check it. Build now. Build now. And here I selected, so feature brands. Build now. Now go to console. Go to console output. So now see here, selected branch name. Which branch you selected, guys? Which branch you selected?
Features.
Feature branch. So if anywhere, wherever, if you want to call that name, so this is the syntax already, right? Dollar. So dollar, flower bracket, open, closing flower bracket, and name. That is the variable name. Variable name. That's it. So this is the syntax. So this is the syntax. So mostly one or two people they asked. So that is the reason. So now highlighted here. So this is the, and also now right, what are the types of parameters. Now tell me few parameters: size parameter, string parameter, file parameter, multi-line parameters, password parameters. There is many
Boolean.
parameters available.
Boolean.
Boolean parameter, and so whatever you want. So just remember one. So if anyone is asking, just we need to highlight, right, how many types of parameters. These are the default parameters. Boolean parameter, choice parameter, credential parameter, file parameter, multi-line string parameter, whatever you want, we can select. But these all are not mandatory. Based on your project requirement, we can select, and so runtime we can use those values. That's it. I hope you got it right. Parameters. This is very simple only. Just to go and add it. That's it. And how to call that parameter names? Dollar, curly base and name, variable name. That's it. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so these are very, very important. Now, I hope now almost so Jenkins, most of the important topics and all we covered. And so in interview purpose, 99% they are asking 100% Jenkins pipeline and master and slave configurations, Jenkins master and so next full SCM and build periodically and so how to configure, that is right, upstream jobs, downstream jobs, and how to install plugins, now you know, right, some plugins and all. So these are the main important questions they are asking. And so how to create agents, nodes, that is very, very important. And how to select, for example, you created one node, one slave mission. I want to run my job in particular slave mission, so what are the configuration mandatory? So if you do practically, we can easily explain. So these are the very, very important topics in Jenkins. Apart from this, remaining all are same only, common, and so that is based on their requirement they are asking. Clear?